A group of undocumented immigrants arrived in Washington, D.C. yesterday on a charter bus sent by Texas Governor Greg Abbott. It's part of the governor's strategy to protest the Biden administration's rescinding of a Trump-era pandemic border policy. Governor Abbott says another bus is en route. The migrants were met by a charity organization who helped buy them food and also organize additional transportation.
Greg Abbott's cruel stunt to bus migrants to our nation's capital has now come back to bite the Texas governor. And it also could contribute to his losing his re-election campaign. Welcome into TYT's Overruled. I am your host, Adrienne Lawrence. On April 6th, Greg Abbott announced that he'd be using Texas taxpayer funds to bus migrants to our nation's capital. And, well, at the time, Abbott proudly presented this trip as a tough-on-immigration response to Biden's repeal of Title 42. That's that pandemic-era order that allowed immigration authorities to deny entry to migrants to contain COVID-19. But Abbott's now had a change of heart. The star leader of the Lone Star State has, asked for private donations? That's right. Apparently, Texans do not want to pay personally their taxpayer funds to finance migrants' free trips to the Capitol by charter bus, particularly during rising gas prices. But the migrants, they were cool with it. Several sources have reported that the charter buses to the Capitol have been a welcomed blessing for migrants. And this is from the New York Times. Santo Lenarte Lopez, a migrant from Nicaragua, said that he did not understand why Mr. Abbott was paying for him to travel north, but that he was grateful. Abbott's colleagues also have appreciated his epic fail by mocking him publicly for this stunt gone wrong. For example, earlier this week, Jean Wu, a Texas representative from District 137, tweeted this. Congratulations to Governor Abbott. Word will be passed from community to community that if you can just get to Texas, the governor there will pay for your transportation anywhere in the USA. This was a well-thought-out plan with no easily foreseeable unintended consequences. Abbott seems a bit embarrassed about the entire matter. This is per the Texas Tribune. Abbott's office did not respond to multiple questions about the policy, including why the governor is now asking for private donations, if the plan will be partially or solely funded by private donations, and how much the busing program has cost so far. As of Thursday, the state-hosted website accepting funds for the transportation lists the current donation tally as $63,973. While I'm not surprised that there are still Texans willing to contribute their own money to bus migrants to the Capitol, I'm glad that this isn't being forced on taxpayers. And although this busing policy is rooted in ethnocentrism and racism, I am very happy that these migrants are getting access to opportunities outside of Texas and at no cost to them. So how do you think this will last once Texas GOPers fully realize that they are playing themselves and doing migrants a favor? You let me know in the comments below, hit that like and follow button, and thanks for watching.